This is not 75 hard. I mean, if you want to do 75 hard, that's none of my business. But it breaks my heart seeing people who work so hard, push themselves through 2.5 months of what looks like torture. They see some good results, then they fall back into their old habits because what they were doing wasn't sustainable, and probably because they're exhausted, and they have to restart a few months down the line. This fitness program is designed to be a Kickstarter for your goals and is a science-based, sustainable alternative to programs like 75 Hard. I know a lot of people want to lose fat for summer. I am one of those people, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that as long as we are doing it in a way that prioritizes our mental and physical health above everything else. Our goal is to become the healthiest, fittest, and happiest versions of ourselves, and we're going to use the next 2.5 months or 75 days to do that so we can look incredible and feel confident going into this summer. Although you can use this program any time of year. We're going to use a balanced approach with both lifting and cardio, as well as different modes of cardio to aid in our fat loss goals. This program has a focus on enjoying the warm weather, doing some outdoor workouts, and really making health and fitness a lifestyle rather than always needing to get your sessions in the gym. It's meant to be used alongside a targeted nutrition program as well as a wellness program, which I will be revealing in my next 2 videos, so make sure to subscribe if you'd like to see those. Fat loss is simple. It's not easy, but it is simple. We have a ton of science on this. Everything comes down to an energy deficit. Actually, achieving that energy deficit is where things get a little bit trickier, but don't worry, we're going to talk about that. So we've got 2 parts of this equation. Calories in, what we eat, minus calories out, what we burn, gives us our net energy balance, and this determines whether we gain or lose weight. If this number is positive, we'll gain tissue in the form of muscle, fat, or a combination of both, depending on a few factors. If this number is negative, then we need to pull from our existing tissues because we need that energy to come from somewhere to meet the demands of our body. Now, we could get into the world of metabolic adaptations and hormones and all of the different amazing things our body can do to try and maintain homeostasis, but that's a topic for another day. Calories out is equal to our total daily energy expenditure, or TDEE. Here's a quick overview of the components of TDEE. First is our basal metabolic rate, or essentially the amount of energy it takes to keep the lights on in our body if we were just laying in bed and breathing all day. Next, the thermic effect of food. This is the energy our body burns actually digesting our food to extract the energy from it. Next is non-exercise activity thermogenesis, or NEAT. This is our non-exercise daily activity, like standing, sitting, typing on our computer, cleaning our kitchen, or cooking a meal. Last is exercise activity, which of course is the energy we burn exercising, whether that's walking, running, hiking, swimming, paddleboarding, lifting weights, whatever workouts we're doing, that would go into this category. As you may have guessed looking at these equations, we can lose fat without ever working out, just by modifying our nutrition or the calories inside of the equation. People are always trying to sell some secret method for fat loss, and it really frustrates me because sure, sometimes there are tiny tweaks and optimizations, and I don't think every single method is created equal. There are certain benefits from having a certain approach. But at the end of the day, the thing that matters the most is our energy deficit. We can lose fat without exercising at all or by using any style of exercise we want. So you'll see lots of people saying, Pilates helped me tone my arms, or weightlifting gave me my dream body and helped me lose weight, or walking is the thing that transformed my body. The thing that matters the most with a fat loss goal where we want to increase our energy expenditure is intensity. So whatever exercise we're doing, just how many calories we're burning by doing that exercise. If we don't need to exercise for fat loss, why even bother? Why are we all even here? There are a few key reasons why exercise is an essential part of my approach to fat loss, and I think everyone should include it in their routine. First, we all know that exercise is incredible for our health and longevity. In terms of building and maintaining muscle, cardiovascular health, our energy levels, cognition, our bone health, our sleep, how long we live, preventing disease, we all know that we should be exercising for our health. I think that's pretty well established at this point. People who exercise have been shown to have less of an appetite on average compared to those who are sedentary or don't exercise at all. So if you do have fat loss goals, which I assume we all do here watching this video, then this is good news. Exercise helps us achieve a calorie deficit by increasing our energy expenditure, or calories out, in that equation. If we burn, let's say, an extra 200 calories a day from exercise, we have that 200 calories to either eat additional food while remaining in our deficit or to add to our deficit, so we'll lose weight faster. So now that we've covered the basics, let's get into the plan. I'm going to tell you everything we're going to do in this program and why, and give you 2 weeks of free workouts that you can try on your own just to get you started and inspired. So if you want to, you can take all this information, take the example workouts, and write your own program. If you want to complete the full Summer Sculpt workout program, it will be available in the Radiant Health and Fitness community, which is my small group coaching program. I will link it down below. If that's not in your budget or not something you want to do right now, don't worry, I will always support you where you're at and have tons of free content like this video. So this is a 10-week plan, about 75 days, and it's 4 to 4.5 hours total of exercising per week. You can do whatever you have time time for and skip anything you don't have time for, and you can still see great results. As long as you're pushing yourself during the time that you do have and progressively increasing the difficulty of your workouts, whether that's lifting or cardio over time, then you are good to go. The split in these workouts can be adjusted to fit any fitness level. So first of all, choosing whatever weight you feel comfortable with or opting for a body weight version of the move rather than adding weight. You can decrease your reps as needed, increase your rest time as needed if you're feeling tired and need more time to recover, and you can just push yourself as hard as you are able to reach your goals. So there's no like specific prescription for weight to be used or anything like that. I give general guidelines, but all of this can be flexible to your needs. Remember, you can download 2 weeks free of this program if you click the link down below to go to our website, and I hope you enjoy them. Workout 1, full body lift. Estimated time 60 minutes. The goal of this workout is to cover the most important muscle groups as efficiently as possible so that we can maintain as much muscle during fat loss as possible. It's a signature for all of my programs to be designed for busy people in busy public gyms. So we have minimal equipment switching, no wasting time walking around the gym, using the same machines or equipment as much as possible within the same workout. Lots of alternatives in case something is being used so you don't have to waste time waiting around for a machine to free up. Next, we have the full body weights circuit, which is estimated at around 60 minutes. This is a combination of cardio and resistance training that I have been obsessed with lately. It's a fun, sweaty session to get your heart rate up and add some resistance to your muscles. These workouts use minimal equipment so you can focus on going hard and pushing yourself, not running around and switching out different equipment. It's a high energy output in a short amount of time. These workouts use limited equipment, so depending on what equipment you have at home, you may be able to do these workouts entirely from home using some of the alternatives or even using the program as written. I got so bored using indoor cardio machines that I just really wanted to switch things up, and I have been loving this new style of training. It's a really fun way to get sweaty. They are super challenging, but they're so fun and you feel incredible afterwards. So next is the bodyweight cardio circuit. This workout takes about 30 minutes. This workout can be done at home or outdoors using just your body weight, absolutely no equipment needed. The workout includes functional plyometric bodyweight movements like jump squats, burpees, and things like that. This type of training is targeted at improving cardiovascular systems and improving your VO2 max. And it can also get your muscles burning a little bit too. I have been known to feel a little sore after these workouts sometimes. Although that's not the primary focus, it's just kind of an added bonus. Next is our outdoor training session, which is 30 to 60 minutes of low to moderate intensity cardio training. This can be any sport or activity that you love. Paddleboarding, swimming, pickleball, tennis, golf, frisbee, jogging, running, hiking, yoga, flexibility training. If the weather doesn't permit to do this workout outdoors, you can substitute with cardio machines like a treadmill, a bike, Stairmaster at the gym, or you can even repeat the cardio circuit that we did earlier this week instead. Or you can take this day as a rest day and wait until the weather is better, like if you think tomorrow it's gonna be sunny me out, but I've seen huge benefits from doing some of my workouts outdoors, and it's amazing to take advantage of the spring and summer weather. The last part of the program is Sunshine Steps, which I am so excited about and I've been so obsessed with. It's 60 minutes plus that you spread throughout the week, essentially just trying to get as many steps outside as possible. If you're able to do this in the morning, it can help you to feel more alert and focused and help improve your sleep, because morning sunlight is so beneficial for our overall health. Low intensity cardio is easy to recover from, it's great for our health, and it helps us burn additional calories, which can help us to reach our fat loss goals. This is an opportunity to get creative, whether you want to call a friend, listen to a podcast on your walk, drink your coffee. This is something that I would aim to slowly increase throughout the duration of the 75 days, and you can just add even a little bit at a time, and that'll make a huge difference. Even if you added like only 15 minutes per week, that can really add up. Spending time outside has been shown to improve our mood, and vitamin D is really important for a lot of the functions in our body. I would suggest though wearing a hat and sunscreen and protecting yourself. We want to make sure we are not damaging our skin in the sun. My only suggestion for ordering these days within the program is to put at least a day, or ideally 2 days, in between the full body lift and the weights circuit. Since they're both using resistance training, ideally we want to give our muscles 48 hours to recover after each session before we go back into resistance training to maximize our muscle gains. I personally will like to take a low intensity cardio day, so that would be Sunshine Steps or potentially your outdoor cardio workout after my lifting workout, because walking helps to alleviate muscle soreness a little bit, or sometimes if I'm really sore, I will just take a full rest day. The best time to start was yesterday, but the second best time is right now. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but fat loss can take a long time. I had to go through a lot of trial and error during my fat loss journey before I really figured things out, which is why I'm making this video. I'm hoping that you can take the shortcut and do things the easy way. I hope you can fast track your results by learning from my mistakes and hearing what was most effective for me based on the research and my own experience. But I would be lying to you if I sat here and pretended like everyone was gonna have their dream physique in 10 weeks of doing this program. Can you see great results in 10 weeks? Absolutely. Can you change your life in 10 weeks? 100%. But is it gonna take longer for some people to see the results that they want? Yeah, definitely. It really depends so much on your starting point right now and your goal. But here's the thing, I don't think there's any way to lose here. One possibility is that you reach your goal before summer and then you go into maintenance mode, and that would be amazing. But it would also be amazing if you started to develop a consistent fitness routine and you become so much fitter and healthier than you were before, even if you don't reach your final physique goal by the time summer starts. I think that would still be great. So I'm a huge believer that when we are truly healthy and balanced, we are radiant. We glow from the inside out. It's why I named my fitness community Radiant, because being radiant has been and always will be my goal. It's not about comparing ourselves to our past selves. It's how we can start taking the small steps today to better ourselves. I would love to hear about your journey and your goals for the summer in the comments down below, and let me know how I can support you, or if you have any requests or questions. Remember to download the free Notion template with workouts. The link will be in the description down below, straight from the Summer Sculpt 75-day fitness program available in the Radiant Health and Fitness community. If you end up loving these workouts and you want some community, friends on the journey, tons more content, and my direct support, make sure to check out Radiant. As a reminder, your first month is risk-free. I really want to make sure that everyone who is a paid subscriber absolutely loves the community and feels like they're getting great value from it. So if you don't love it, I will give you a full refund. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to see more from me, hit subscribe, and I will see you next time.